put them on the way out front.
Look what I got in my hands, folks. This is a highly new detailed bird from Your Duck Decoys. The Assault Goose. There's nothing like it, I'm telling you. Look at the detail. We went ahead and raised the feathers so you can get good texture there. Softened the light on him all the way around. Embedded the feet so the feet will look natural on it. We've got everything on this bird now is ready to go. Okay, now let's get our wings. And we're going to set the whole bird down to the side right now. Now, if you watched, if you haven't, you need to watch the Mallard how to assault video, okay, or how to make a decoy bounce. We got a ton of them. You can buy all these parts locally at any one of your hardware stores. Lowe's, Home Depot, even small local hardware stores will have EMT conduit pole and will have steel rods. Now, this is a short 4-foot steel rod that we got from our machine shop. If you got a local machine shop, they carry 1/4 inch rod, they carry 3/8, 5/16. Try different heights, try different sizes. If you look at much of our images on the website, you'll see that there's a ton of different ways to set up your decoy. When we go goose hunting, we'll have them from 12, 15 feet in the air right on down to the ground and have a big flock. This way a whole flock comes, they commit because they see the other flock already committed. This is what it's all about. You want these floating, bouncing rods on there so when the wind shifts, that the wings can float, the bird can move, it can kick, the whole 9 yards. But you also can set him up stagnant if you want to. It's up to you. That still works. Now I'm going to drive this down enough to hold the weight of the decoy. With the wings on it, the weight of that decoy is about 2.5 pounds. I know that don't sound like much, but when you stick it out on an arm that's 3 or 4 foot long, it makes a big difference. I like my pole to be semi-upright, like this right here. Okay, now let's assemble our goose. This Canada goose is the most popular species that we have. Your bird will come with pins and locations of where they'll be when you get ready to pin your wings in. You'll also have extra pins on the bottom of the bird, okay? So, this way you don't lose them. If you pull your pin out, you want to keep your hands on it. Well, this one actually has pins in the back of the bird, so that's good. There's extra pins anyway. But I stick them in the bird just a little bit. This urethane foam, you ain't gonna hurt it. This is our lightweight wings. You see how floppy they are. This is for those days that you're hunting in cold weather, not in warm weather, but in cold weather. Man, I'm sweating so hard I got my bird wet. But when you're hunting in cold weather, you can get these wings out there and get the lightweight ones. It'll come with a set of heavy, but I'm showing you the lightweight because these things are going to flop in this real slow wind real well once I get the decoy up. If you have trouble getting your pins out or you need a little help, carry a pocket knife with you. You can get up under the head of that pin, you can pick it right up, and you can set that pin, like I said, I just poke it in the back of the bird just to get out of my way while I'm setting the wings on. This way I can keep a one-handed operation going. Okay. Now you get it in your slot, take your pin, go back to your original pin holes that was there, mark it, close your knife so you don't cut yourself, and use that to help tap it down or pin it, push it in like a pin pusher. Okay, you do the same thing in the front. Just push it on in, All right, now will these pins hold it? Yeah, it'll hold it. You ain't gonna take the pins out of it. Your receiving tube is right there. Okay, we got a light southwester. It's not very much of a good wind. But anyway, we're putting it out here, and now your assault is ready to bring in a bird. The idea is to have it strong enough, it'll pivot here. If we get a breeze, you'll see the wings pick up. Just keep watching. We don't have much going on right here. Let me help them get up in the air a little bit. You can always bend and shake these wings just a hair. Okay, that always helps some. And of course, when you're goose hunting, you don't want it to be like it is right now, 100 degrees either. And I'm not exaggerating. It's exactly what it is out here. But keep your eyes on him. You'll see it get a good raise here in a minute. I'm trying to figure out the angle of this wind because we don't have enough to self-ride it. But if you watch, look at it when it's bouncing, how much flop it's got just in that wind, that wing alone. That is how you assemble your Canada Goose. This is another great product at Your Duck Decoy, is the Assault Canada Goose. Get you one. You don't want to miss out. Trust me, that is the goose killing machine right there. Look at that bad boy. Get out of his wind velocity. Oh yeah. Fly, baby, fly.